Well, hey everybody, I'm on the back deck of the OC. It's the month of April. The day is the 24th. The year is 2024. I just want you to look at this beautiful greenery that has popped out of here all around me now. Up on the hill, up towards the water tower, all turning green. Look at that. Now it's that time of year, warming up. Went for a bike ride the other day, and yeah, that's a pretty hilly way I'm having to go right now. But I'm going to adjust my riding as the summer comes along. But I'm in no hurry to do too long of a distance until I'm ready. And when I'm ready, my body will tell me. That's one thing about our bodies. If we'll listen to our body, it will tell you what it needs. It'll tell you when to rest, when to go hard. It'll tell you when to eat and what to eat. I would advise everybody, based on what's going on in the world, to start eating less. Start educating yourself on what it means to intermittent fast and take it serious. Don't just think it's a hit and a miss. It's a lifestyle.
You're gonna lose muscle, you won't have energy, you won't feel good, it's not good for you and that you need the food.
The thought of me not getting food when I want it hurts. It's uncomfortable, but it shouldn't be.
Sugar is big business. It's big industry. And there's lobbying to go on. It's just like the cigarettes. At one point in life, we were told that cigarettes don't cause cancer and don't kill you, and now everybody knows that they do.
It's companies, Pop-Tart companies, cereal companies, and feed your kids the morning breakfast to start the day.
I'm 100% pro intermittent fasting because I think that it closely resembles how I would act in nature.
People don't understand that over time, diseases, whether that's with your gut, whether that's cancer, any sort of thing, it has a huge role in the diet. And of course, people can be very healthy, but no matter what you're eating, your gut and your liver is still working. Your stomach, your brain, your body is still working.
A lot of research is being done in cancer prevention, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's.
If we're talking about intermittent fasting, you're still consuming the same amount of calories if you would any other day, but you're consuming them in a window. It shouldn't be a sensitive topic. We shouldn't be eating around the clock every single day. This is bad for us. So giving yourself a break is crucial to your life. Giving your digestive system a break.
Don't knock it until you try it. When you actually do it and understand what it can do for you, drink a lot of water, have a lot of sodium, then it's gonna be a great outcome. You're gonna realize, wow, okay, maybe it isn't as bad as I thought.
I've been doing it for over 15 years. I only eat one time a day, and that's mostly between 4:30 and 5:30. If possible, sometimes I don't get around to it until 6:30. But I definitely want to be done by 6:30. I like being done by 5 o'clock. But on these pretty days when it's like this, it's hard to pull away and go start cooking early. And that's the part that goes along with fasting, intermittent fasting, is that start cooking your own food. Quit eating out. Start reading the labels on food and make sure that you're trying to get some of the best quality food for the best price, because it's going to get, prices are going to get higher and higher. I don't see no changing it anytime soon. With this system that we have dug ourselves a hole, and the ones that are going to have to suffer is the so-called middle class. But if you really look at which I don't want to go off into how Agenda 2021 set us up for Agenda 2030 and how that sets us up for, 2040 and all that. They really don't have our best interest at heart. And that's one of the reasons that I'm getting involved in the city government, county government. I know a lot of the sheriff's departments men, and they know me. I know a lot of the police departments men, and they know me. And we need to have conversation. So I talked to the chief, Justin Arnold, a very good man. And I did find out yesterday that Chief Cole, nobody ran against him. So he's going to be sheriff for a while. And he is a constitutionalist, and Justin Arnold is a constitutionalist. And most of the police officers I talk to, once they know I'm Buddy Huggins and I do the videos, they understand that I live by the Constitution. I'm not going to videotape anything that they're doing that is not in the right. And I could tape a lot more than I've ever taped and put up, just about between me and you. I didn't do that. I purposely kept a lot of things off the internet that had to do with even the sheriff's department and different things. You know how you're riding by and you see things? Yeah. Even though I have the right to videotape anything I see from public and get up kind of close to the officer without disturbing him or bothering him, or let him know that I'm videotaping for my First Amendment rights, that kind of thing. If we lose that ability to record our police officers, whether they're doing good things like at the duck race, good things, are they doing other things? It don't matter. If they're in a public place and you're in a public place and you whip out your video camera or your cell phone, it's a First Amendment right. If we lose that, people, we got nothing. So I apologize to any of them that don't know me and get confused about who I am and what I'm doing, especially these young officers that have just been recently hired. So if you see an older gray-headed man come up talking to you, asking you how you doing and tell you my name's Buddy Huggins, well, don't be suspicious of me. I'm not anything to be suspicious about. I just know the world is fixing to change. And if it goes south, it's going to change a hell of a lot quicker than we could ever imagine. But even if it goes good, it's still going to change. And we got to have siblings amongst this county and this system that we have here that loves the Constitution. Whether the rest of the outer world blows up and starts burning their shit down, we're not going to do that here. That's one of the reasons I'm here. This is a safe place to be. So I just wanted to say that and let you know that respect the police, the sheriff's department, the aldermen, respect this building here at the OC. Respect your city officials. Lynn Morris is the county commissioner. He is a wonderful person. And the other two commissioners are just as loving of the Constitution as Lynn Morris is. Matter of fact, well, I'm not going to say it now, but Lynn Morris has got our back that we didn't have somebody to have our back in 2020. That's all. You can read between the lines with that one. And I believe the chief of police will be online with whatever the county does. And if the county follows in suit with Lynn Morris, then we won't see another 2020 anytime soon. Life can change, but you can't do anything about it. The only thing that you can change is the way you think. We have no control over the outer world, except we can choose to work with the local people, the local governments. If the EBS, the emergency broadcast system, blasts off and you lose your cell phones, you lose the ability to have internet, everything seems to go down, even maybe the electricity. Come to the OC every Saturday between 12 and 1, and we'll work our system out using ham radios to try to get information for everybody. And there's people that will be here to talk, and it'll turn into an informational center. Now, as far as I know, the chief knows that I'm saying that on the internet, and as far as I've been told by some high-level sheriff's department people, that the chief code, the sheriff, he knows, and the fire department chief, he knows. So I've been spreading those seeds of inner knowing and understanding amongst these leaders that we have. And that's what we got to do. We just don't go into fear when it does happen. I'm not saying when it's going to happen. I'm just saying that these idiots are doing just the opposite of what the people want. Now, that's on the city level, county level, and the whole United States. They're not doing what the people want, and that's going to cause us a lot of grief. But I noticed that the city board meetings, aldermen and the planning and zoning, I know there's a lot of people showing up. So if you got anything going on in your neighborhood, please look in the description box of this video and attend a meeting. And when they tell you you have the right to speak, put your hand up and walk up to the podium and speak. You don't have to know all the facts about what's going on, because we don't. We have never known all the facts about what's going on in the way city business has been run in the past. We can see that there's a lot of people upset, but they need to know that you're calm, for one thing. They need to know that you're educated, for one thing. And they need to know that you're bringing your friends with you. That's what happened when we did the battery at the courthouse, the Black Mountain Battery facility. It was denied, and so it just stops dead in its tracks. And that building, the room upstairs was full. I made a video, there's a link in the description about that. All these other little projects that seem to be out of our hands or out of our control, it's not true. If you start communicating with your neighbors and the people that it impacts the most first, and then spread that knowledge around your connections, and then all of y'all go to a board meeting and use common sense, speak nice and softly, and you'll find out that these people really have a need to hear from the people. They have not heard from the people in the past, and a lot of things got built that might have not needed to been built. And without having the infrastructure to hold it and, justify the traffic load for things. But I'm telling you, the power's with the people. OneVoiceNow.org. I should have said that at the beginning of the video, but I didn't. If you stayed this long, you'll see that in the description box, and there'll be a video right here that tells you what OneVoiceNow.org is. That's a way to bring everything under one roof through public broadcast system where we can see all the meetings and hear all the agendas and have all the PDFs and everything in one location on one website. And it even have a phone system where you can call and you can actually put 1 for no, press 2 for yes, or I may have said that back. 1 for yes, 2 for no, whatever, It's a phone system, computerized deal. It's not expensive, it's really inexpensive, and that is another thing that I'm working on bringing to not just Ozark, Missouri, but Springfield and all of the surrounding areas. OneVoiceNow.org. I'm looking at putting a coalition of people together that want to understand and have an inner knowing that it's time for us to have these conversations. So I'm going to cut it off here. I love all of you, even the people that don't know me. If you see me, say hi to me. I'm Buddy Huggins. I'm your friend. I'm not here to cause anybody any harm or any problem. I'm here to help. In the time when we really need it the most, you're going to wish that you'd have been helping me along the way so people would know who you are. It doesn't hurt for people to know who you are and what your opinions are. That's what the Constitution is all about. Y'all have a good one. Thank you very much for watching my channel. I appreciate it. Subscribe and hit that like button and watch my next upcoming videos. You'll see them right here in just a second.